The man washed his hands over and over again. His movements grew more and more forceful until his fingers were cut, and only then did he stop. He wiped his hands clean, but when he adjusted his shirt he got it dirty again, so he had to wash it once more. As he prepared to leave he paused again. The doorknob in front of him left him helpless. He had already used up all the tissues. He gathered the courage to open the door, but still stopped himself. He waited until someone else came in before slipping out. The man's obsession with airplanes was even more intense because he could not accept the raised rivets on the plane's surface. He ordered the engineers to smooth out every bump. He even removed the safety support struts from the wings and installed the most powerful engine, creating the fastest airplane in the world. Before the test flight, the engineers warned him that the fuel was only enough for 2 laps. The man started the engine. The plane slowly rolled onto the runway. As he pushed the throttle forward, the plane took off successfully. He enjoyed the thrill of speed in the air. After 1 lap he flew toward the speed checkpoint. The speed on the first lap was 339 miles per hour. On the second lap it reached 347 miles per hour, but the man believed it could go even faster. He held the control stick tightly and pushed the throttle to its limit. Just as the crowd was cheering, the fuel ran out. The engine stopped and the plane fell straight down. Luckily the man quickly pulled the stick and managed to crash land in a farmland. When everyone rushed over, he was still lost in the joy of speed. Then he had an even crazier idea. Since he had built the fastest airplane, why not build the largest one too? The model was quickly designed. If it succeeded he could win a huge military contract. But during a test flight of the new plane, the right wing got stuck. The plane dropped rapidly and crashed into an apartment building. The accident left the man with burns on 80% of his body and many serious injuries. Then came even worse news: the war had ended. The military cancelled its order for the large aircraft because of the crash. The Civil Aviation Board banned him from flying. At the same time, a rival company held a press conference and accused him of profiting from the war. Under tremendous pressure, the man locked himself in a room. His obsessive-compulsive disorder worsened. He was trapped in pain and despair. The rival company's president came to his door, trying to buy his company, but the man refused without hesitation. He knew it was time to pull himself together. He stood in front of the mirror and tried to find his old self again. The hearing went on as planned, and the confident man finally returned after a heated debate. He turned the tide in one go. Meanwhile, the giant airplane was finally completed. The test pilot was still the man himself. As the plane shook and gained speed, the massive aircraft finally took off.